All right, more radiology math. This time it's not direct square law or inverse. It's something completely different and basic. So this might look confusing, but this is just basic math in order to find either MAS, MA, or the seconds. For example, this top row, you have 200 MA, seconds is blank, and then you have 40 MAS. In order to find the seconds, you would simply divide MAS and MA. This triangle helps because if you're missing something, say the seconds, that just means you are dividing MAS and MA. If you are missing MAS, that means you're just multiplying MA times seconds. If you're missing MA, you're dividing MAS by seconds. I'm just going to insert this here because I made this MAS video a week before the Ohm's Law video. Here's a visual representation of what I just said. Just replace the MAS at the top where V is. You replace I with MA and then R would be S. First problem, we have 200 MA and 40 MAS. We don't have the seconds. So you remove the seconds here, you'll be dividing MAS by MA. So divide 40 by 200 and you'll get 0.2. And to check it, you can just times 200 by 0.2 and you'll still get 40. For the second problem, we do not have the MAS, so we know we're multiplying. And 160 times 0.5, that'll be 80. And if you wanted to check that, you can divide the MAS by the seconds, you'll get 160, or you could divide MAS by MA, and you'll get 0.5. Here we go, same thing again. We don't have the MAS, but we do have the MA and the seconds. So you're multiplying 100 times 0.10, and that will get you 10. And if you want to check it, you'll divide the MAS by the seconds or the MAS by the MA in order to get these numbers here. Now, once again, we don't have the seconds, but we have the MA and the MAS. You're going to divide 400 by 400, and you'll get 1. To check this, all you have to do is divide 400 by 1. All right, so this time we don't have the MA, but we do have the seconds and the MAS. It's the same thing. You're going to divide the MAS by the second in order to get the MA. That gives you 800, and if you wanted to check it, you can multiply 800 by 0.5, and you should get 400. Hopefully this clarifies things too. If you are missing the MAS, that means you are multiplying MA times seconds in order to get it. If you have the MAS and you're either missing the MA or the seconds, you'll divide the MAS by whichever number you have, whether it's the MA or the S, to get the next number. Hopefully this wasn't confusing. I might give up on trying to teach radiology math because a teacher I am not. And yeah, I was trying to help, but I don't know if this was confusing or if I just made it worse, so sorry.